Today we're going to do what I call a cherry bomb cake. Now it's close to a earthquake cake, except for you don't put pecans, you do not put coconut, and you don't put chocolate chips in it. I know everybody's going, "Aww," but this one's just as good. So first, we're going to pour in our cake mix. Then we're going to put 3 eggs. Then we need 1/2 cup of oil, vegetable oil. And we also need 1 1/4 cup of water. All right, let's get that mixed. All right, now our cake mix is mixed. And now I'm using a 9, I think it's a 9 by 8 by 11. Alright, and now instead of pecans, you want to put walnuts. And I put these in the grinder and I ground them up a little. And I'm going to cover the bottom with ground walnuts. Because in earthquake cake, you use pecans and coconut. In this one, you use walnuts, no pecans. Just try to get it as even as you can. And I just greased this pan. I did not grease and flour it. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and pour our cake batter in right over the walnuts. Alright, now we're going to set this to the side while the cake is leveling out. By the way, guys, this is a German chocolate cake mix. Now, in this bowl, we're going to put 1 stick of butter, which would be 1/2 cup, softened butter. Then we're going to add 1 package, 8-ounce package, 1 8-ounce pack of cream cheese. And we're going to get the cream cheese and the butter mixed together. Cream it together. Alright, now, once you have your butter and your cream cheese mixed together really well, now we're going to start adding 16 ounces of powdered sugar, which is about 3 cups. So we want to put that in there. I'm just going to dump it all at once. Just start out slow, that way the powdered sugar don't fly everywhere. Alright, now I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Since it's going to have cherries in it, I don't want a really strong vanilla flavor, which That's really good vanilla anyway, so it's very strong. I'm used to buying that cheap crap that takes almost twice as much what it says just so you can get the vanilla taste. Okay, I had some dried, dehydrated cherries, and what I did is I put a little bit in the bottom of a pan and I put brandy over the top of them and soaked them for about an hour and then drained the brandy off. Now, you can use whatever you want. I just decided to use brandy. Now I'm going to put these in the white frosting stuff that we made. Remember, anytime you cook any kind of liquor or alcohol, it burns off during the baking or cooking process. Now we just kind of want to fold these all through. You don't want to really stir really hard or anything like that. Just kind of fold them in there. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now, put this on this side so you guys can see it. Now what we want to do is take our deal and make dollops all along in the cake. You do not need a frosting for this cake because this that you're putting on there now before you bake is actually the frosting. It's just that the frosting ends up in the middle of the cake. Alright, we're going to bake this at 350 for about 35 to 45 minutes. In between that time's when you want to check and watch it. And remember, it's going to be hard to tell when it's done because with this cream filling in the middle, it's going to be jiggly anyway. And it won't set until it cools down. So be aware of that. So let's get it in the oven. And alright guys, there it is, fresh out of the oven. All we have to do now is let it completely cool down because remember, even after it's done, it's still going to be a little jiggly in the middle because of the cream cheese stuff you put on it is hot, so it's kind of melted. So you have to wait for that to set back up. So let it cool for a couple of hours and then we'll come back and cut it and see what we got with our cherry bomb cake. I get one slice of it and then the rest of it goes to the family that I give all of my desserts to that I don't keep. Alright guys, it's cooled down a lot and it's sunk pretty big in the middle. I don't care though, I'll still have a piece of it here. And I've let it cool. Oh my goodness, guys, look at there. Look at that cream. All your cream and all that stuff sinks right to the bottom. Look at that. Ooh, it's still a little hot. Look at that, guys. See why one piece is all I'm allowed? Guys, I wanted to thank each and every one of you that came over to the channel shout out. I felt so proud of everybody that showed up, and I want to thank everybody for supporting my channel enough to come and do it. And I think it turned out pretty awesome, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next Wednesday. Don't forget, we're going to be doing celebrating milestones on the 1st of every month. And then on the 20th of every month, we're going to do remembrance, where you can come and post someone you've lost, that you miss, that you don't want them to be forgotten. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you make it, the cherry bomb cake.